Breaking news. You will be shocked as Nigerians react after world leaders, the US and UK, have asked Buhari and other African leaders to sanction Russia immediately. So that Russia can also feel the heat and the burns. A lot of persons are already, a lot of countries, the UK, some countries, France, US, are already sent sanctions, and it's no longer business and you as usual. Sanctions are already in place with regards to going forward to Russia. And please, let's continue to pray. There are so many Nigerian people there, so many Nigerian people's children there who are schooling. Ukraine is a very good place for studying medicine, a very good place. So a lot of Nigerians send their children there for school. Yes, a lot of Nigerians send their children there for school. So most of them are stuck, in the border, or trying to go from there to Poland, and it has still not been able. So, just to continue to pray. Parents want the best. They are struggling over here, spending money, but see what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. World leaders, US, UK, and other leaders has asked Buhari and other African leaders to sanction Russia immediately. The Punch newspaper Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has revealed that the US UK has asked Nigerian President Major Muhammadu Buhari, retired, and other African countries leaders to sanction Russia immediately. Syrup also asked that African leaders to call for the protection of Nigerians and other Africans in Ukraine, mostly students, studying. The organization made a request in a tweet on Saturday. We urge President Muhammadu Buhari to provide leadership to immediately call for extraordinary sanction of the African Union and West Africa to discuss sanctions against Russia over the invasion of Ukraine, and to call for protection of Africans who have been caught in the conflict. The tweet reads: Russia invasion of Ukraine has sparked outrage reaction across the world. A lot of persons have been speaking in this regard. However, Russia ambassador to Nigeria had accused the federal government that Nigerians won't be harmed during the rage conflict between Russia and Ukraine. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Govt Oyema, who met with the envoy behind closed doors, quoted the Russian ambassador as saying that Nigeria is a friendly nation to Russia. Oyema has said that the Russian ambassador considered Nigeria a friend to the country. The Russian envoy also said that they would do nothing to harm Nigerians and assure that their reaction is targeted at military installations and they are not to start attacking civilian areas going forward. On Saturday, Moscow further ordered its troops to advance to Ukraine from all directions as the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, imposed a blackout coffee after fighting in the city and saw Russian troops pushed back. Ukraine officials reported 198 civilians dead toll. Among them are including children and women, and explosives that have continued in Kyiv, and they have now even moved into Kyiv, another major city. So, they're asking that Buhari, African leaders, Buhari and African leaders do something, and whether you like it or not, they say Africa, Nigeria is the giant of Africa, yes, and all those things we know, yeah. So they're asking that Buhari, yeah, call on other African leaders, and they should immediately, put sanctions in place for Russia. Whether you like it or not, Nigeria may just have some things to do with Russians, and they're asking that Buhari puts some, sanction in place that, by the time everybody puts sanction, it will be like a tight corner. So when they are pressed, they will have no choice but to, budge and begin to, respond in a favorable way. Okay, so please, people's children are there, and please don't always feel, I don't know anybody there, so it's not my business. Please, you may not be able to know who that person will be tomorrow that may positively affect you in one area or the other. Just because you rendered a kind of help that today, tomorrow, that very help might be chasing you down. Only when we have departed this era, that you might possibly be, be traced back to connect the dot to say it was this you did that brought this and brought that and brought that. So please, let's not always, turn a blind eye and pretend that it's not my business, it's their business. There's no their, please, whenever anything is going on, you hear something is going on in Nigeria, in other parts of the world, just pray, just say a word of prayer. These are real human beings. They are not animals that these things are happening to. These are real human beings, okay? People might take the wrong decision that may have affected people negatively. However, let us take the right decision and make a real, decisive decision to make a real change. Okay, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, remember that every one of us must speak out against bad governance. And they keep calling on the governors, the nations, leaders of the nations of the world to come to the aid of Ukraine. And the Ukrainian president has been very courageous. He has been very, very courageous. They offered him to flee because he is the real target. If they don't see him anymore, this whole fight thing will stop. Just one man. He was offered to flee out of Ukraine, but he rejected. Said he will protect his city. He's not going to allow somebody, Tom, Dick, and Harry, just to come in, and to infringe their own decision on him and intimidate him and his people. So that's real bravery. Leave us a comment, okay? And let's hear what you think, because we all have to continuously speak against bad influence and things going on in the society so we can be safe. We just have to. We really do have to, okay? Every one of us have got a responsibility. Bye for now.